Hello YouTube, Cousin Kanonoa here, and welcome to my Game Boy Advance collection video. I have 27 games for the Game Boy Advance, so my collection isn't very big, but I have been finding quite a lot of Game Boy Advance stuff on the flea market in the last year or so, so my collection has been growing quite a bit in the last year. And yeah, let's just have a look at my collection here. There is no particular order, so I'm just going to go right ahead and see what I have here. First off, we have Turok Evolution. The gameplay in this game is a little bit like Metal Slug, but I haven't been playing it so much, so I don't really know if it's good or not, but it doesn't look as good as Metal Slug. And this is actually a pirated card. I have two pirated cards in my collection that I'm planning to swap out as soon as I get an original Nintendo cartridge. But this is one of the annoying things about collecting for the Game Boy Advance, that it's kind of difficult to tell the pirated cartridges away apart from the original ones. And the trick is, what you have to look for is, like, you have to look inside here on the circuit board, and you should be able to see some letters printed in white on the circuit board itself that says Nintendo here. And another thing to look for is that there should be two embossed digits on the label itself. So I did a couple of mistakes in the beginning, and they look like original ones, the pirated ones, so it's kind of difficult to tell. FZero Maximum Velocity. This is a nice eraser. Another nice another nice eraser on the Game Boy Advance here is Mario Kart Super Circuit. This is a must-own for the system. And then we have my second pirated cartridge here, Sonic Advance 2. I haven't been playing this game so much, so I don't really know much about it. ScoobyDoo Mystery Mayhem. This is kind of a mediocre platformer, but it's not bad, but I wouldn't pay more than €1 or €2 for it. So Namco Museum. This is a collection of classic Namco arcade games. I think it has around 6 games on this cartridge. Can't remember exactly which ones are on there, but I think it's Galaxian and Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man and some games like that. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. This is a classic on the NES, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm sure you've all played it, so I'm not gonna talk about this too much, but you know, it's nice to have it on the Game Boy Advance as well, to be able to play it on the go. And then we have King Kong, the official game of the movie. I haven't played this so much. Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. I have Harvest Moon on the GameCube, and although it's like a really slow and boring game where pretty much nothing ever happens, it has some really addicting qualities, and strangely it sucks you in, and you just end up spending hours with this game. So I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like Animal Crossing, but just really boring, and I don't really know why I keep playing it. The one on the GameCube, that is. But I haven't been playing the Game Boy Advance game here, so I guess it's more of the same, just with this kind of A Link to the Past overhead view and simpler graphics. Megaman Battle Network. I think this is a kind of a RPG, Megaman RPG. I haven't played it. It looks a little bit complicated, so I thought I will only try to get into this when I have a lot of patience and a lot of time. Golden Sun. I'm not sure if this is the first or the second game. There are two games on the Game Boy Advance, and this is the German language version, so I'm planning to sell this or trade it, I think, because I prefer playing the games in English, even though I can read German. I've never played any of the Golden Sun games. They're RPGs, but I don't know much about them. I heard that they're supposed to be very good, and that it's a good series, but still haven't gotten around to playing that. Iridium 2, this is a shoot 'em up. I haven't played it so much, but it looks pretty good. Raymond 3, this is a 2D platformer, similar to Rayman on the PS1. Game & Watch Gallery Advance. This is actually one of my favorite games on the Game Boy Advance. I was a bit surprised about that, but it's really a lot of fun. It's a collection of not all of the Game & Watch games, but it has like quite a lot of them on here. And you can choose between playing it in the original mode, where it's very similar to the original Game & Watch game, and they also have an updated graphic remake version of it. And it saves your high score, and if you get a lot of points, you unlock more and more Game & Watch games. And I ended up spending a lot of time on this game, and I really love it. It's really a good game to have when you're traveling, like you're on the train or subway or something. And the good thing about it is that you can just play it for a few minutes. The games are really short, so it's really a nice game to have on the go. Ant Bully. I haven't played this game. Canstar Future Heroes. This is a sequel to Gunstar Heroes on the Mega Drive, and it's made by Treasure as well. This is a run and gun game, kind of like Contra or Pro Protector, and it's really a lot of fun. It's really great. Amazing graphics on the Game Boy Advance, tons of fun, a lot of stuff going on, and definitely a must own for the system, so that's one to get for sure. Inspector Gadget Advance Mission, another mediocre platformer. I only played a couple of levels of this, and it's pretty annoying. The graphics are quite bad, and the controls are bad, and I just, don't get this game unless you really want to bulk up your GBA collection, and if you find it for €1, then yeah, you could pick it up, but not really anything special. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I actually have the box and the manual for this as well. The box is a bit beat up, but I got it pretty cheap on the flea market, so I'm quite happy about that. I haven't played this game so far, but I played the third one in the series, that's called Bowser's Inside Story on the DS, and I thought that was a really good game. It has really well written dialogue, it's a lot of fun, it's a nice RPG game, and I'm looking forward to trying this one as well. And I'm still missing the second game in the series, that's Partners in Time for the DS, so very good series for sure, definitely something to get. Then we have Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I actually haven't played this game, I only tried it to see if it works. I haven't been playing any of the Kingdom Hearts games, so don't really know much about it. They're supposed to be pretty good games, they're RPGs. I find it a little bit strange, almost disturbing, the kind of mix of these Final Fantasy manga characters with spiky hair combined with Donald Duck and Aladdin, and I mean, I guess that's, you know, the charm of the game as well, but I find it a little bit strange. Serious Sam Advance. This is Serious Sam is a mediocre first-person shooter to begin with, and on the Game Boy Advance hardware, it's even worse. This is a very bad game. Stay away. And then we have Kururin. I talked a little bit about this on my pickup video when I picked it up. This is a really nice puzzle game, and I definitely want to import for you American viewers out there. This was released in Europe but not in the US, and it's definitely one to look into. So it's very cheap also to buy this on eBay now, so definitely have a look at that. Megaman Zero. This is a really nice game, you know, the graphics are amazing, the gameplay is really good, the controls are really tight, but it's too hard for me. This is for hardcore gamers only. This is really hard. I thought the Mega Man games on the NES were already hard, but this is even harder still. So, but definitely must-owns for the Game Boy Advance, the Mega Man Zero games. I don't know how many they are, but at least 3, maybe more. I only have the first one, so I'd like to get the other ones as well. And then we have Advance Wars. I have this game also for the DS, Advance Wars Dark Conflict, and I spent so many hours on that game while I was traveling, and it's really addicting. It's a turn-based strategy game, where you manage like a whole troop. You have tanks and I don't know, you have different units, and yeah, well, you have to be strategic and blah blah blah. I don't know. It's a really good game, and another must-own for the system. If you like strategy games, then definitely look into this. I actually prefer the more cartoony visuals of the first game here from the more grown-up, darker visuals of the Dark Conflict on the DS. Yeah, really good game. And then we have Zelda The Minish Cap. This one came with, I bought this together with my Game Boy Advance SP, and it's in really nice condition. The box is in good condition here with the manual and everything, so I was quite happy about finding that, and it's a really good game as well. I played through the whole game, and I really like it a lot. I like the whole shrinking and growing part of it, how you rediscover areas as a tiny shrunken Link. Must own for the Game Boy Advance for sure. Definitely have a look at that game. And finally we have Kanonoa Empire of Dreams. I really like the Kanonoa series. They're not that well known, and there hasn't been so many games in the Kanonoa series, and I only have this one and the one for the PlayStation 1. I know there's another game for the PS2 that I'm looking for as well, and they're just really nice games, nice platformers, and I really like the character design and the visuals of it. Maybe the PS1 game is a better game to start out with, but this is a really great game as well. It's a puzzle platformer, and definitely want to look into. So yeah, that's it for my Game Boy Advance collection video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and until next time.